It was a chemical that DuPont put into the water. It's a stressor. It's an additional stress to your life.
Knowing that there was something in my water changed me, and it changed my view of my children's ability to be normal children.
It's in the news, and there are people that really don't want to know the problem.
It's something people don't want to think about. It's something that our children have to be taught. They're going to look at life in a whole different view than the last 50 years, the last 100 years. I started working on C8 in 2002 after reading an article in the Columbus Dispatch.
Little Hocking Water Association put out a flyer about it. I'd also been watching the news releases.
When families became aware of the fact that this might possibly be in their blood because they'd been consuming water contaminated with the chemical, I think the average family, particularly those with children, became concerned and thought, you know, as good parents, maybe this is something we need to check into.
It's a huge problem because, you know, life is difficult as it is.
The water was the last safe thing on our planet. We've had contaminated food, we've had all of these issues, contaminated air to deal with, the ozone being depleted, and now our water's not safe either. C8 is used in a manufacturing process, and when DuPont gets rid of the waste from the manufacturing of the chemical, it ended up in the Ohio River. When I learned that this is absorbed through your skin, we began to think about how safe it was for our children to be in the swimming pool. A lot of families along the Ohio River go water skiing on the Ohio River, and their exposure in terms of water skiing and it being absorbed through the skin. Where the 45-year-old father who's been water skiing since he was 15 looks at it from a different point of view. Well, it's already too late, I've been exposed, there's nothing I can do to change that now.
The average number for just any American is like 5 parts per billion, I think. My son's numbers are 100 each. Mine's 200. I have a neighbor who's been living here many, many years, and her number's close to 1,000 parts per billion.
I do talk to the children who play in our yard where we live about whether or not they actually continue to drink the contaminated water in their own homes. And the truth is that most people are very apathetic to the fact that their water's contaminated. Most people can't even reason that I really should have an alternate drinking source. A lot of the response that people who live right in my own neighborhood have is, well, something's going to kill you. You know, if it's not cigarettes or alcohol or, you know, it's going to be something. So, okay, this time it's my water. Where does it end? But again, this is where education comes in. I don't think they really grasp the true risk.
And I think they hope that it's, you know, not going to give them any problems, not going to hurt anybody, and that it's going to go away.
There is no way for you to know in 10 years where your family will be as a result of this exposure. That's what I live with every day. That's why I want people to have the facts and the information.
I mean, we're all lab animals right now, and we're not even getting paid, you know. We're little mice in a big experiment.